Hello, and welcome back to the Druidic Stormcloud channel, where today we'll be playing some more Final Fantasy VII. I did look a little bit up online just to make sure I didn't completely miss Yuffie forever. She's the funniest character in the group. And apparently she'll spawn in any forest. There doesn't appear to be a forest in this area, but we'll continue on and try and get her. So let's jump right into this, shall we? Because this is where we're going to need the softs for. This is not an area yet. I thought for sure that would be an area. Alright, let's go ahead and use Shiva here. We also have Ifrit equipped to Tifa. That is seriously the best way to deal with those because you get so much more out of them. No forest over here, and this is probably the area, the zone. Whew. Hey, you're actually talking to me. What is it? I just passed a guy in a black cape back there. I just tried to tell him that it's dangerous up ahead, and he ignored me. Sephiroth. Let's hurry on. I'm moving on ahead. And the Mako reactor. We have some enemies here. Poison breath and horn, huh? Couldn't steal anything. Not that there wasn't anything to steal. Just couldn't. Again. Right, let's get that. In the end, we beat them. Before we could successfully steal anything. We can go that way, but what's this way? Nothing, at least not yet. Let's see see the Ifrit summon. This is Ifrit at work. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Alright. Vacuum, Big Cloud, who has the enemy material, so we'll see if that is something he can learn. We got soft from that. Nope. Not something we could learn. That's unfortunate, actually. Okay, we can't do anything here. No, I don't want to go that way. Like that is actually the way forward, I think. Petrify Smog. Oh, and Petrify is on a timer in this game. I see, I see. Whichever way feels like the correct way, I'll backtrack and go the other way. There we go. Easy victory. Oh, this is not a way forward at all. That was a dead end. So it's literally just that, okay. Cloud and Tifa leveled up. And with that, we get through that area. Save real quick. W machine gun. That is a weapon for Barrett, who is not currently in the party. Alright, Shiva wiped him out. Chocobo Roar levels up. We do not get an additional luck point for that. That is actually unfortunate. And that is the transform materia. Which gives Minnie and Toad. I am terribly sorry about that. I accidentally bumped the cord and unplugged my microphone. But the transform materia gives you Minnie and Toad, which are status ailments that are very useful. Not just for inflicting them, but for curing them as well. Let's try above first. Alright, we got another soft. And this brings us here. Oh, Cloud, good luck. Good luck for what? Alright, we have let Barrett and Aerith through that way. And we have to go and catch up to them. Okay. Bolt Plume, which is an item that uses a spell. I didn't even know this was a way we could go. We could take the treasure, we could leave it where it is. I'm gonna look up if this is anything important or not. Okay, so it's just 10 Phoenix Downs and not worth the... Alright. Summons are ridiculously powerful in this game, especially early on. And there's nothing wrong with that. They should be powerful. They also cost a lot of MP to use. Alright, I'm probably going to use an Ether on Tifa now. If the previous Final Fantasy games are anything to go off of, I feel like we should soon be getting the opportunity to buy ethers. Okay. Oh. Did not know this was here. A mind source, a tent, power source, and a person. Alright. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we want to use ice on them. Okay. Well, looky here. Never thought I'd ever see your face again. They kicked you out of another town or something? Destroy everything you touch. You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Look at this place. It's all your fault North Coral turned into a garbage heap. Why don't you say something? Or did you forget what you've done here already? I'm sorry. You ain't even worth the effort. Don't waste your time talking to that techno freak. You heard him. It's my fault this town was destroyed. You know who's responsible for North Coral winding up like this. No, the only way we can make ends meet around here is collecting junk. Bye? Okay. We'll also listen to story. Take that road on the left to the ropeway station. The ropeway will take you to the Golden Saucer. It don't mean much to us poor folk, though. If you want to survive, then you're gonna need some of my weapons. Okay, you're a weapon shop. Carbon bangle. We got Force Stealer here as well. And what have we got? Potions and Phoenix Arms and Tents. I wouldn't know. Oh. We will stay the night. Okay. Oh, this is even a 3-slot one. That's actually insanely good. Let's give him a restore. Alright, the one on the left is that way, so what's over here? Over here is just out. Are there any forests in the area? I don't think there are. Okay. Alright, so there's been sightings of Sephiroth this way. Potentially. Barrett, what happened? Sorry. What happened? My hometown used to be around here. What do you mean used to? Ain't here no more. Heard he got buried in just 4 years. But how could those people say those horrible things? And it's my fault. All my fault. My hometown, Coral's always been a coal mining town. It may be dusty and poor, but it's calm. That's what the first I ever heard the term Mako reactor mentioned. What are we going to do? The only one opposed to this is Dine. I am definitely against it, no matter what. There's nothing to talk about if you're thinking of throwing away our coal. The coal's been ours for generations. Our fathers and theirs before them risked their lives for it. We have no right to throw it all away so easily. But listen, Dine, no one uses coal nowadays. It's the sign of the times. Right. Everything is Mako now. It'll be alright, Dine. Shinra will guarantee your livelihood once the Mako reactor is completed. Listen, Dine, I don't want my wife, Myrna, to suffer anymore. Myrna? I know how you feel. I feel the same way too, damn it. But even so, I won't give away our coal mines. Dine, you've got much to understand. That's how the coral reactor. We all thought it would bring us an easier life. It happened when Dine and I were out of town for a few days. Coral was burned down by Shinra troops. All the townsfolk, all my relatives, everyone, everything. Shinra troops. What for? There was an explosion at the reactor. Shinra blamed the accident on the people, said it was done by a rebel faction. That's so terrible. Well, I guess that's true. But more than Shinra, I can't forgive myself. Never should have gone along with building the reactor. Or the building of the reactor. Don't blame yourself. We were all fooled by the promises Shinra made back then. That's why I get so pissed off. Not only did they take advantage of me, but I lost my wife too. Hey, everyone, if you want to get to the gold saucer, hurry and get on. let's get on. Dine was my best friend. We were close ever since we were kids. I never knew Barrett never said anything, said a thing. We'd better get on. I need to come across a forest before I can recruit Yuffie. Here's the ropeway scene, though. Oh, sorry, I did not see your messages. I apologize for that. Just saw them. Yeah, I tend to have that habit. Plus, when I'm voicing the text and everything, it's a little bit of a tricky situation to try and keep track of chat as well. Alright, let's go ahead and... we'll get the single pass. I try to. I'm not always successful, mind you, but I try to. Wow, let's have fun. Yeah, this isn't the right time to do this. Hey, Barry, cheer up. I ain't in a cheery mood, so just leave me alone. Really? That's too bad. Let's go. Isn't that a little harsh, Sheriff? Just act normal when this happens. You think so? Of course. We're gonna go play. But yeah, I'm not so good at the multitasking and keeping track of chat while I play. It's my weakness when it comes to streaming. So play, mess around all you want. Don't forget we're after Sephiroth. But I think he's mad. He'll be fine. He's usually doing a little better now. Okay. She has the most healing materia. Let's see, where to go? Chocobo Square, obviously. As first and foremost, because Chocobos. What? Shh. Shinra soldiers, even here. Attention, dismissed. Thanks for understanding. They lost. Chocobo Racing. Explain to me. Okay, all that is Chocobo Racing still. Alright, so it's not actually racing them. It is just the betting. Wonder Square. Oh! Hey, you! What are you looking so down for? How about it? Want me to read your fortune? A bright future, a happy future. Oh, but don't hold it against me if it doesn't come true. Oh, so sorry. I'm a fortune-telling machine. The name's Kite Sith. You can only read the future. You kidding? I can find missing things, missing people, anything. And can you tell me where a man named Sephiroth is? Sephiroth, right? Okay, here goes. Ordinary luck. It will be an active fortune. Give in to the goodwill of others, and something big will happen after summer. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh? Let me try again. Be careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky color is blue. Forget it. Wait, give me another chance. Oh, wait, let me try again. What does it say? What you pursue will be yours, but you will lose something dear. I don't know if it's good or bad. That's the first time I ever got something like this. And shall we? Excuse me? Being a fortune teller is this is gonna bug me. If I don't see how it turns out, I'll never be able to relax, so I'm going with you. Is that alright, Cloud? I'm coming with you no matter what you say. Hey. And Kite Sith has forced their way into the party. Okay, we can't talk to them. Now, stat-wise, Kite Sith is very much a mage. So let's put some materia into what they have equipped already. And a poison. I think I still have an all. Yep. There we go. What's up here? Okay. There actually is something up here. What can you... Gold ticket. And a question mark for 500 GP. What's further along? Alright, we will try this one for 100 gil. This is Monk's house. Didn't log for, so log. The beginning of another day. Alright, what do I do now? Alright. And when he's still hungry, keep giving him. Now we wait. Alright. Alright, that was a nice little mini game. That didn't give us anything. Okay. 3D Battler. And this way and back through here. No. Alright, so you can pay Gil to play the games. Alright, let's try the arm wrestler one. That's 8 consecutively. That's odd. I was spamming it, but maybe it didn't register for whatever reason. Oh well. Oh. The gravestones are the ways back in this part. Okay, interesting. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the Ghost Hotel. Whoa. For reservations, please step up to the counter. Whoa. It's our most popular employee, Mr. Hangman. Welcome. And we don't have GP. There's a shop. That's Kefka's laugh. Okay, so we can't even enter until we have GP. Here we go. Oh, this sends us back here. Battle Square? Huh? Dead. What? Wait, Cloud. Did Sephiroth do this? No, it's not him. They're all shot. Sephiroth would never use a gun. Hey, what happened? A man with a gun on his arm. A gun on his arm? Hold it right there and stay quiet. Did you guys do this? No, it wasn't us. Hurry and run! It's gonna get ugly! Hey! Wait, stop them! That's as far as you go. Wait, listen to... Cloud? One more to go. Yes. Hey, pay attention. I don't need to hear it. Pay for your crime below. Do it. Yes. Cloud, are you all right? Where are we? A desert prison? Corel prison. A desert prison. Yep, a natural prison in the middle of the desert, surrounded entirely by quicksand. I heard that once you get in, you never get out. But there was one special exception. Barrett? Barrett, did you... Stay back. This is something I gotta deal with. Just leave me alone. Ooh, that's one of your friends? He sure looks dangerous. Barrett. We're getting some info on Barrett. I know I said we would recruit the ninja, but apparently I missed the earliest forest and the only one for a while. Magic bolt. They have self-destruct. That is problematic. Okay, we can take that down there. That is actually interesting. An empty treasure chest. Let's try manipulating. Hyper whistle. Okay, so we can get them to use their own skills against their allies. And we can get them to use specific skills against us so that we can learn them. I see. And we can steal Phoenix sounds from them. We got a self-destruct on that one. Those guys tell only lies. A luck source was stolen. Okay, I gotta use those before they get stolen again. Actually, for that, we're actually going to reload. We're going to reload because that was a luck source that was stolen. I'm going to use those before they get stolen again. That's too painful. I've said before I'm going to use them all on Cloud because he is a character that is going to have some solo encounters. Quite a bit of them, if I'm remembering correctly. Southwest, so we go northeast. And mysterious chocobo carriage. Alright, so northeast to find their boss. Okay, there's a house here. Didn't I tell you not to come here? Just hold on a second. We just want to talk. You'll understand if you hear us out. Didn't want none of you to get involved. Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're already involved in this. We saw you and hurried here, Barrett. Just tell us what's going on. You guys. I heard that the murders at the battle arena were done by a man with a gun arm. Was that you? There's another. Another man that got a gun grafted into one of his arms. It was 4 years ago. I remember I was on my way home from visiting the Mako reactor being built. Come quick, the village is being attacked. It's Shinra soldiers. What? What the hell happened? Hey, Barrett, it's not over yet. Everyone's waiting. Let's go back to the village. Barrett, Dane, protect the village. Old man! Come on, Barrett. We gotta hurry. Barrett, you stay here. Show Dane never hit him with anything like that. Shut up. Stop playing around and cover me. Watch out. Dane, hang in there. Listen to me. You're coming back to the village, you hear? Yeah, I ain't letting go. You're coming back. Everyone's waiting for you. Eleanor, Marlene, they're all waiting on us. From then on, I couldn't use my right arm no more. I was depressed for a while. But then I threw away my artificial arm and got this gun grafted in. Got a new right arm to get revenge on Shinra, who took everything from me. Back then, I heard the doc say there was another man who got the same operation as me, but his was the left arm. But Dane's injury was the same as yours, right? Yeah, that's right. He was deceived by the Shinra too. He'll probably join us to fight against Shinra. Wouldn't bet on it. I gotta apologize to Dane before I can rest in peace. And that's why I gotta go alone. Do whatever you want. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I can't let you do it. We need your help to save the planet. Barrett, this isn't the end. Weren't you going to save the planet? Tifa, you ought to know by now. That's alright. I'm not so different from you. It's easier to understand. It's you, Barrett. So, there it is, Barrett. So I guess it'll be Barrett, me, and one other. We're going to use Tifa because she has our white magic. We're not really using Aerith because story reasons. Can we go and investigate that guy? No, doesn't seem like we can. Okay. Okay. Alright, we can retrieve the items that were stolen by defeating them before they leave the battlefield. Fortunately, that was an antidote. And we retrieved the gill that was stolen as well. And a Titan bangle. Alright, so this way to advance story. Barrier might be something we could get from... Alright, and we have to keep moving when sand is happening because the liars were saying to stay still. I don't think I'll be able to get hold of the manipulate materia for the time being. Nope. Alright, so in place of that, we don't really have much option. Alright, we retrieved the gill that was taken. This way? Yep. Dang, is that you? That's a voice I haven't heard in years. A voice I'll never forget. I always hope I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were still alive somewhere. We had the same operation. Listen, Dane. I can hear her voice. What's that? It's Eleanor's voice, begging me not to hate your rotten guts. That's why I never hunted you down. I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But what you're doing, or what are you doing in a place like this? Why you want to kill people who ain't even involved? Why? Why? The hell do you care? You think the dead understand whys? Is hearing Shinra's excuses gonna make people in Coral understand anything? I don't care about reasons. All they give us is artillery and stupid excuses. What's left is a world of despair and emptiness. You still want to hear why? Alright, I'll tell you. Because I want to destroy everything. The people in this city. The city itself. The whole world. I got nothing left in this world. Coral, Eleanor, Marlene. Dine. Marlene's still alive. I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. I wandered around town for a while. That's when I found her. I found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go see her together. All right? So, she's still alive. All right, Barrett. Then I guess you and me gotta fight. What? Eleanor's all by herself. I gotta take Marlene to her. Dine, are you crazy? Marlene wants to see her mom, doesn't she? Stop, Dine. I can't die yet. Oh, yeah? All my life's been over ever since then. Stop it! I don't want to fight you! Barrett! Cloud, you stay the hell out of it. This is my problem. Alright, this is a solo Barrett fight. Needle gun. Alright, throw a high potion in real quick. Alright, mind blow. Ah, you don't have MP. S-mine. So Mind Blow is just MP damage. I wasn't really paying attention when I used it previously. So, this is good to know. Big shot. Back. I didn't just lose an arm back then. I lost something irreplaceable. I don't know where it went wrong. Dine, I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this? I told you, I want to destroy everything. Everything. This crazy world. Even me. And what about Marlene? What's gonna happen to her? Think about it, Barrett. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go see her, she wouldn't even know me. And what's more, Barrett, my hands are too stained to carry her anymore. Barrett. Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, my wife's, a memento. All right. So, Marlene's already 4. Barrett, don't ever make her cry. Dine? Dine! Dine! Dine, me and you, we're the same. My hands ain't any cleaner. I shouldn't carry Marlene either. Ah! And this is the Barrett backstory that we all wanted. You want something. I want to go up. Like I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission, then win the chocobo. Dine's got his reasons and can't speak. So I got this instead. Yeah, but I want to go up. Right. Did you kill Dine? You must have, or you'd never be holding that thing. So Dine's dead. Maybe now the place will calm down a little. Dine didn't care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right. I mean, no, I don't know anything. Sorry. Then will you get us out of here? Huh? Oh man, you guys are mistaken. I already told you there's only one way to get out of here. That's to win the chocobo race. And that's held up there in the gold saucer. And only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? No, really, even if you threatened me. A rule's a rule. It can't change. Or I can't change it. If I do, the whole system will... down here will get messed up. And I can't do that. Okay. I'll let one go up there. After that, he's got to deal with Dio. All right, then. Out you go. We'll wait down here. Hurry up and win that chocobo race and get us out of here. Right, Cloud. We'll be waiting and rooting for you. Have you decided? All you need now is a manager to register and get a chocobo. Hi, I have to hear your story. Esther? I'll be your manager. Well, I have nothing against it, but... This is Esther. She may look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the races. That's so rude. Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud. I'll send you up the elevator. Esther will fill you in on the details. So that's what happened. I'll talk to Dio directly. You just concentrate on the race. Oh, yeah. Getting back to the other thing. There are many different types of chocobo jockeys. It's not only for criminals. Some people compete for fame, some people compete for money, some only for glory, and then there's people like you. Oh yeah, I'll teach you how to ride a chocobo. Alright. First press status menu for either auto or manual. This lets you control the chocobo yourself or lets it run on its own. But it's pretty hard to make the chocobo run the way you want it to. If the chocobo doesn't like you, it won't listen. Then you're stuck. But most of the chocobos I have are mellow, and you should be able to handle them. When you're riding, press X to speed up, A to slow down, but if you go faster than the chocobo can handle, it'll quickly lose its stamina. Use the D-pad to move the chocobo left and right. Press B to get a boost of speed, but this makes your stamina run out faster. Some chocobos are bad-tempered and can't pace themselves. They'll lose their stamina quickly. Those chocobos should be set on manual to slow them down. Finally, some advice for the restless. Once the first and second chocobo cross the goal line, press the menu to end the race. You knew? Hi, Joe. Hey, yes, sir. You look pretty as usual. Thanks. Let me introduce you, Cloud. This is Joe, one of the top chocobo jockeys. Nice to meet you, Cloud. If you're with Esther, then... Right, he's an up-and-coming jockey. He'd only been down there a day and already made it up here. What? Yeah, I see. So, what did you get put... Or what did you... Or why did you get put down? Sorry, we're not supposed to ask about the past here. Pretty interesting. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. Then, until we meet again, Cloud. That... I'm going to check on the chocobo. You just wait here for a while. Oh, okay, so we go for here. Oh, the Ramu materia. Thanks for waiting. I registered you in the next race. This is a chocobo I prepared myself. He should do well. So, remember how to ride? Yeah. Then good luck! Okay, I think we are good. We're still in first by a long bit. I think we have it low enough that it's not draining our... Oh, we are still draining our stamina quite a bit. No. Okay. You're on automatic. Let's just try it on automatic for a while. This could be a better option. We have a lot more stamina at this point than we did previously. And we're in first. And then the end was just right around here. Yeah, right here. Congratulations. Now you're home free. Oh yeah, the owner told me to give you this letter if you won. Boy, if you're reading this letter, then you must have won. I know you earned it. Now, I heard about Dine from Esther, and now that you've won, I'm granting you and your friends a full pardon and setting you all free. And by way of apology, I have a little gift for you to use on your journey. Sorry I couldn't be there to tell you this in person, but I'm a very busy man. Sincerely, Dio. A gift? Wow, this is great. The assistant manager just stopped by and dropped off a buggy. Now we can get over the deserts and rivers, no problem. Or go over deserts and rivers. Okay, Cloud. I'll be waiting outside. The letter continues. P.S. I recently met Sephiroth. I'll bet he's pretty popular with boys your age. Why don't you get his autograph? He was heading towards Gungaga, south of the river. Sephiroth. I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, well, if you ever get your own chocobo, come back again. I'll take care of your registration and everything. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Alright, we are going to swap out Barrett for Kite Sith. Alright, buggies can cross shallow rivers and deserts. You can even enter Costa del Sol and Judango by buggy, by hitching a ride on the cargo ship. We do still get encounters. Alright, we can return to Costa del Sol now. Well, Gonzaga will have forests. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this is where that was. Stone stair. Item, we need to use a soft on Cloud real quick. And then item, use a soft on Tifa. And we will use magic ice on one of the dragons. Quick heal. And that is another fight down. Alright. Plenty of experience and AP, good amount of gil. Cloud gets a limit break. Grand Punch is an interesting one. Will we be able to get that though? Or Gong. Alright, let's use this soft on himself real quick. And alright, dice. Alright, Tifa gets a level up. And it's a random encounter in a forest setting, so we need to set us off there. Okay. There we go. Item, saw. On cloud first. Item, a soft on kite sip. Magic, ice. There we go. There we go. I need to quickly get the answers for this. I think I remember them. Alright, here we go. Alright. Hey, I can't believe I lost. One more time. Let's go one more time. Not interested. Thinking of running away? Stay and fight. Fight, I said. What's the matter? Pretty scared of me, aren't? Huh? Petrified. Just as I thought. What do you expect with my skill? Good luck to you guys too. If you feel up to it, we can go another round later. I'm gonna leave. I mean it. Wait a second. What's that? You still have something for me? So at it? I know you want my help because I'm so good. You want me to go with you? That's right. Thought so. You put me in a spot. What should I do? But if you really want me that bad, I can't refuse. Alright, I'll go with you. Let's hurry. Hey! I haven't even told you my name! Yuffie! I'm Yuffie. Good to meet ya. Just as I planned. All I have to do is a little this, a little that. Hey, wait up! Wait for me! We now have the ninja. My title is not inaccurate. This is the way. Is someone there? Hey, rude. Who do you like? What are you going on? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on! Who do you like? Tifa. That's a tough one. But poor Eleanor. No, she likes Sung. Never knew that, but Sung likes that ancient. What are they talking about? It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sung's different. Oh, oh no. They're here. They're over, or they're here, or they're really here. Blah, words. Then it's time. Rude, don't go easy on them. Not even the girls. Don't worry, I'll do my job. Then we're counting on you. I'll report to Sung. It's been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7. Sector 7? That's sad. That's as far as you go. High potion on Cloud. Cure. Attack. Manipulate. With no magic. Ice on you. I think we gotta stop on them. Nope. Oh, we have Frog Song now. That is huge, actually. We'll use Flamethrower on him, and a bolt. Alright, and they walked away without saying anything. Reno obviously said Victoria. Hey, something seems wrong. Like they knew we were coming. They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. Then that means... You don't think there's a spy, do you, Cloud? I hate this. Now everyone's gonna blame me because I'm new. I don't even want to think about there being a spy. I trust everyone. So that was a limit then, wasn't it? Yep. Meteor rain. Death blow. All right. Stop web. That could be learned. Butterfly attack. Did we learn butterfly, or did we learn stop web though? That feels like something that would be learned. Ah, back attack. Magic. Bolt would probably be good here. It's 800 damage from dice. We're getting cross slash out. A ruined reactor. Scarlet, head of Shinra weapon development. This isn't any good either. You only get junky materia from junky reactors. This reactor's a failure. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia. Have you seen any? No, I haven't seen it. I'll get on it right away. Please. We could make the ultimate weapon if only we had some. I just can't wait. With Hojo gone, weapon development's been getting bigger, or a bigger budget. I envy them. But even if we make the perfect weapon, could that stupid headgear even use it? Oh, sorry, I forgot headgear was your boss. Let's go. Big, large, huge materia? An ultimate weapon? The perfect weapon? Just what are Shinra up to? Something shiny back there. Titan materia? Okay, does it say... I didn't know that was there. I didn't. Okay, let's actually take a look at our newer materia here. We have Ramu, which is General Summon, gives a lower magic, higher MP, all that. We have Deathblow, which is a luck materia. We have Titan, which is another summon materia, the same stats. We will replace Cloud's Cure with Deathblow. And alright, so Stopweb might not be something that can be learned. We didn't go this way yet. A frog, a singular frog. Reactor explosion. Oh, this is Gungaga, so I think a ruined reactor. Yeah, we're already at the ruined reactor. It's been a while since the explosion, but you can still find pieces, or the pieces left all over town. Hard Edge. Lowers attack. A Grand Glove. That's better. Lowers attack but has more materia slots. Atomic Scissors. Strike Staff. Diamond Pin, definitely. Boomerang. We have a Boomerang. And it is a 4-slot one, huh? Okay. You know what? We'll buy the Strike Staff. We voted to outlaw the use of Mako energy and live with nature ever since the explosion. Buy accessories. Oh. Mystify, time. Heal and transform, huh? Your story, Shinra built the reactor even without thinking about the town's safety. And this is the result. Alright, what do you have to sell? Items is items, okay. You traveler. Hey, wait, that glow in your eyes. Are you in Soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name is Zack. It It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he'd go join. He left saying he's going to join Soldier. Have you ever heard of a Zack in Soldier? I don't know. Zack. Young lady, you know him? I remember he wrote 6 or 7 years ago saying that he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you? No, it wasn't. Okay, I should have brought Aerith here. Tifa, what happened? Tifa's there. Do you know him? No, I don't know him. Your face tells me differently. I told you I don't. Alright. That sounds just like you. Leaving town and saying you're joining Soldier. There were a lot of guys like me back then. You must have been really... you must really be something making a Soldier out of a group like that. I really respect you. I worked hard for it. Hard work pays off, huh? Cloud, thanks for caring. This is Gungaga village. Many people died here in a Mako reactor explosion. Alright, the white megaphone for Kite Sith. We can't go up there. It's been a while since the explosion, but you can still find the pieces left all over town. An explosion. Alright, well, we can't bring Tifa in now, or, we can't bring Aerith in now, but... let's try bringing Aerith with. Okay. Nothing. Equipment. Wait, you don't have an armor equipped? Oh, you do, okay. Carbon bangle. Silver armlet. Yeah, you're gonna get that one. We're also gonna get you Mystify, Time Magic. Actually, Time Magic. Yeah, Time Magic. And we'll throw Transform on there as well. Then we will bring up this, swap in Barrett and Yuffie for the equipment. Then Flash. And now bring this back up because we're going to swap you in for Tifa. Oh, the Atomic Scissors is a melee form. That's fine for now. No. I think we need to rest there. That might be what's needed to advance the story. Okay. VHS. Alright, and rest at the inn? Is this going to get us a scene? No, it's not. Okay, so that is not the path to advancing the story. So let's continue this way. All right. All right, there's another village here. I'm home. It's I, Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on and say hello to Nanaki. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? No? Let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of the planet. I always wanted to come here. I'm sorry, it's full now, so I can't let you enter. They helped me when I was on the road. Please, let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki? Please, come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. Red 13 story time. Okay. So, very important flame right there. Nope, nothing there. No to staying the night yet. Okay. Oh, we have the item shop here. There's something over there. Here's where this is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. And so the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here. Hey, Nanaki, you're home. Coming, Grandpa. Good timing. Let's take a breather. I got stuff I want to find out too. Butterfly Edge. New weapon. Okay. Tiger Fang. Heavy Vulcan. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to call it for now. Because there is a Actually, no, I need to get the party back. Let's continue on. I guess you could say this is where Avalanche was born. I always wanted to come here, and finally I made it. Well, that's happened. And then, I don't know what's gonna happen now that there's no Avalanche. Where did I put it? I know it's around here. Oh, this is a material shop. MP plus, HP plus, Mystify and Transform. Okay. HP and MP capacities are huge ones, so we can get them here. That is good to know. Alright, nothing to grab here. Cloud, this is my grandfather. He's incredible. He knows everything. Oh, I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Nanaki is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see, his 48 years old would only be equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult. Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up and be able to protect you and the village. No, Nanaki, you can't stand on your own just yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up to the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? It may be tomorrow or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. What's that? The sound of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, the planets are born and die. What was that? That was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer. They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? To save the planet? But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show them. Elder, several odd-looking people are here. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. And that was Red 13 saying that. Where is Tifa? There's Kite Sith. There's Yuffie. No one up here. So this way. There's Barrett. Hi, Marco. Almost, buddy. Almost. Probably the... over here. Yep, there's Tifa. And Aerith. Are you going somewhere? Alright, so we can get our party back. Alright, so go in the door. It looks like you have them all together. Let's begin. I'll stand there. Wow, it's just like the real thing. Yes, pretty good. This is my laboratory. All of the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Look, a shooting star. This is amazing. Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die, and what happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows, but what about their consciousness, their hearts, and their souls? Their souls too returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. New life children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. And not only living things, it makes it possible for to form planets. Hi, Marco. And if that spirit energy were to disappear... Hello. These are the basics of the study of planet life. If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. We're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. The spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. The story of the planets and those who live with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Marco Stitch. Oh, there was a path further up here, so to get here. Not that there's anything to do currently. Okay. Ah, here it is. My job is to gather all of the legends and knowledge of the planet and make a book. But then, even when I return to the planet, the children may still be taught about many things. Huh? Oh, we have guests. Good, good. I know. You came to ask me something, right? Am I right? Promised Land. The Promised Land, so you want to know about that. Or that's what you want to know. There is no place called the Promised Land. That is what I believe. Oh no, it does exist. You can say that. In other words, it doesn't exist for us, but it did for the ancients. The Promised Land is the resting place of the ancients. The life of the ancients is one continuous journey, a journey to grow trees and plants, raise animals, and make Mako energy. Their harsh journey continued throughout their lives. The place they returned to after their long journey, their burial land, is the Promised Land. Supreme happiness. They believe that for the ancients, it was the moment that they were able to return to their planet. That moment when they were released from their fate and gained their supreme happiness. At least that's what I believe. I don't really know whether or not it's true. By the way, those that came with you are all at the Cosmo Candle. Are you leaving? Right. No one else here for any stories then. Here's everyone. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday, when we saved the planet from Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really, to save the planet. We all hate Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever forgive me? Right now I don't really know. But I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Again. Avalanche is born again. Cloud. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago... It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are. You, right? What a boring place. Just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go find some materia. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra and the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am filled with pride and joy. And that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father? Of course, he left mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There is something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? We're gonna bring Tifa with us. She has our healing stuff. And we can leave to the map. So, we're going to save here. Alright, this is where we're going to call it for today. If you're watching live, I will see you tomorrow, so don't worry too much. I hope you enjoyed today's stream or the VOD, and I hope you drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below on YouTube, or a follow here on Twitch. No matter the site, no matter the time, hit that bell for notifications, and check out my Discord for a go live notification, and to vote on things like what game I play next, what kind of character I make, add some chaos in my streams. It makes things more fun. If you're watching on YouTube and you enjoyed my stuff and you want to see more, my channel's right here in the middle. But if there's too much there, because there is, here on the right's a playlist that me playing a different game entirely. Yes, Marco, don't worry. Even if they didn't enjoy my stuff, here on the left's a video YouTube thinks they'll like. Well, stay safe, stay happy, stay crazy. Bye.